Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Let's get back to it. Was it 87? Yeah, 87. Let's roll. I feel like it's a lot more consistent these days now that I'm taking none of the other parties, Force and Magical. Force especially I think has fallen off a lot. I think Magical is still playable, but anyway. Oh my god, look at this starting team. Scoundrel Alloy, Eek. It's okay, you can't random here. Per boss, monster left. Nah, it's Adwisp. No randoming those curses, we just have to assume that I'm not gonna die to Boar and Goblin. And, you know, I'm probably not gonna die to Boar and Goblin and Wisp. It would be surprising. It could happen, I guess. It's not outlandish, but killing the Wisp, stopping it from making a bones, I think will be 100% fine. And then we just pray to get rid of Scoundrel or Alloy here. And this fight can be a wrap. Whoa, whoops. Clicked off the game. My B. Reroll fighter, he's fine in the early game. Oh, Berserker Glacia. I'll play Berserker. He's gonna have a little trouble surviving for a bit, but that's okay. Berserker Glacia, you could go Glacia if you like. I just very much like Berserker in this position, because our big fear here is damage. We have great survivability thanks to Scoundrel having a lot of HP. Alloy counteracts that quite a bit, but we can just kind of punch through these guys. 2 mana to kill the rat is pretty good. It's okay, Scoundrel, I forgive you. We're due for some bad luck. That's not how it works, but we're still due for some bad luck. Arrow, Tincture. Tincture is cleanse on the rightmost side. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty good on Alloy. Arrow, I take this and maybe I hit the pun combo. That's, if you haven't seen it, you can get Cleave, and if you can put Cleave onto this, it can kill anything from any HP as long as you have something at 2 HP, and we have a Wisp here, so, you know, one trident away from a real good one. That's okay, Alloy, you can reroll. I don't forgive you for this transgression, but you can reroll. You can't. Someone asked, do you think cantrip shields would feel better? Like, I think it was Bard, but I don't remember for sure. It was like, do you think it would feel better if cantrip shields didn't feel like they griefed you so often? And I don't know, man. It seems pretty tough. I don't know how you make these cantrip shields not such a pain. They are pretty funny though. Just always cantrip shielding the wrong person. Alloy's dying. Mystic's taken 2. Here you go, Mystic. Here's your 1 free shield. It's okay, Scoundrel. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. In that position, I have no thing to lose, so may as well roll it out. This is a no. Rogue over Scoundrel? Yes, please. Although Cleric over Alloy is also decent. I'll go Rogue over Scoundrel. I think you can go Cleric there, but Cleric's a lot better if I know what my blue is going to be. So I know if I have a good blue game plan for Cleric to contribute mana to, and I don't know that right now. So we will just let it be. I could have been using Gaze on Mystic to make the Scoundrel hit more. I didn't actually think too much about that. I'm acting like this is lethal. Is this lethal? No, it's 1 off. Okay. So it's not the end of the world. I just have to play this. But I shouldn't have locked Rogue, basically. Eek. Heal Shield 1 saves 1, Mystic saves 1, and then I can burst Berserker should the need arise. But I think also I can just go like that. Yeah, okay. Faint Halo, said many times, continue to say. I think it's the best tier 2. It's hard to say because there might be other tier 2s that are a little better that I'm not thinking of, or like situationally better, but as a general rule, it's just super, super good. So I continue to click I've seen this fight a lot of times, I feel, at this point. Ogre, triple illusion. No biggie. That fight's a pretty easy. That's like that fight, and then there's Cyclops on 7. You can fight, I'm pretty sure. Cyclops triple illusion, I think, exists. Herbalist Fiend. Well, Fiend sucks, and Mystic also isn't very good, so it's an easy take for Herbalist here. I don't mind. Probably not overkilling the bandit. Or overkilling a pseudo for the bandit, I should say, is probably unlikely, although not impossible. Okay, give me 1 mana. Okay. I should have Berserker get max HP for this, actually. No reason not to. You can give him the +1. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a little bit of a better turn there, but cleansing the incoming pain on Rogue was kind of critical. And now I can make this bandit flee pretty easily with a little 6. I still want Rogue to roll a dodge here. Yeah. Okay. Take your time, Pseudo. At your leisure. Okay, maybe don't take as much time as you want, though, because, like, you know, stop threatening me. Golden Cup is good. I like taking tier 3s that have a chance to just win the game. Golden Cup has a chance to just win the game. Clover. No. It's good if you have a mid-side replacer, but Golden Cup here, it's pretty solid, because now I can hit Second Heart, and it's hard to lose. Not necessarily a free win, but it's harder to lose with Second Heart. They are kicking this guy's ass, but he's okay. He actually lives. And we go ahead and vine him out, and then we poison the wisp, and that's another freebie. Not too bad. I should mention, by the time you hear this, I should have it up. I'm going to be... So Brotato comes out tomorrow. Brotato DLC, pretty exciting, if you're unaware. I have 3 keys to give away for the DLC, courtesy of the devs, and I will be doing that tomorrow on stream. I'll be talking about this more in Wild Frost as well, but I'm probably going to just do it through the Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, link in the description. I'll have a little post in there about what you need to do. I'll also make a YouTube post about it, and yeah, I'll do the drawing sometime. I don't know when, but I wanted to get that out there at some point. I want to pick Monk here because Monk is better than Alloy, but I think you're supposed to pick Sparky here because if you look at the blues that are left, there are 2 pretty bad hits. If you look at the grays that are left, there's only 2 bad hits, but there are more good hits, I think. Because Maiko's a mediocre hit, so if I don't take Sparky, there's 2 good hits, 1 mediocre hit, 2 bad hits. If I don't take Monk, there's 1, 2, 3 good hits, 1 mediocre hit, 2 bad hits. So it's slightly favored, I think, to pick Sparky here. That's how I work through that one. But having Alloy into Slime Queen is going to be pretty tough. I need to be fast on killing here, if possible. Which is not always going to be possible, I suppose. I should probably lock this 1 mana because I could get into a position where this Wisp is awkward to kill. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know what I was saying. I'm going to get into a position where the Wisp is awkward to kill when I have 4 damage and it's guaranteed to die. No, I'm not. Never mind. I think I'm locking Poison too fast on Rogue in these runs is what's going wrong here right now. Or in these fights, I should say. Oh, huge dodge. That's such a big dodge. Because now I can just let Rogue dodge and I can let the poison tick for free on Slime Queen. That dodge is effectively 2 damage. I don't have to kill Slime Queen so I get more poison value in. And I'm good to roll down here. It's okay if I X out, so I'm down with it. Doesn't matter too much. Compass Bone Charm. I am willing to add 2 slimelets for Compass. This is a very viable take. And Chakram or Life Bolt. After an ability is used, self-heal 1. I'll take this because I have a cheap set of abilities and I have Berserker with the cup. I think Chakram is usually what you would pick up here, but we can run it up like this. This is, you know, pretty solid. Rotating doesn't do much, but I want to put Bone Charm on Alloy. There's big eliminate potential here, and I cannot survive if the ghost rolls eliminate, basically. I guess I could survive, it's just kind of unlikely. It's 4 plus zap. I'll go again. That was not a very good set of rolls. I don't even think I did anything wrong there. That was just unfortunate. Should I burst Alloy? I should. But at least the poison one gets me through the ghost's intangible. And that's nice. But my Berserker is a lot of turns dry here. There he is. He's on 5. And then it's like 4 and then a kill there. Okay, the Alloy dies here. The main reason we kept Alloy alive is to bait all of the eliminates to her. Since I took the charm, it's fine. The Bone Charm. If I want, I think like that. 4 damage here, kill the ghost Vine Rogue. That's the one. That's the one. Now I might still lose Herbalist here, but it's less likely. The slimelets do have a chance of forcing one of my characters to die though, just because they're here and in the way. Alright. Actually, I'll just burst. Not too bad. I would actually, I would say very good. Armor or Guardian, I cannot random here because if I roll into Bard, I'm going to be so sad. Guardian's not my favorite with the 2 X's, but at least he has 3 good defensive options. Take what we can get here. If I roll into Bard, the run is just so much worse. I have to emphasize just how bad it really would be. Give it a sec. It's like 2 and then I can zap there. This is a fight with 3 pseudals where 3 of the pseudals rolled above a 5. So we are in a position to just play for survival here. Turn 1 and then my rogue just fucking whiffs and Guardian rolls triple X's. And I moved the bone charm over. Unfortunate. I think what I should aim for here is probably the quartz, but I can't. Okay, here's the idea, right? If the pseudos high roll me here, I have to leave them alive and go after the quartz because the pseudos might low roll me on the next turn. If they high roll me again, things can be kind of scary. The militia's never gonna flee now also, but yeah, now the pseudos roll 1, 1, 3, and this is much more playable, but I might end up losing another character, which is unfortunate if true. It'd be really good for you guys to roll something useful here. Good. Rogue, I fucking hate you. Okay, this guy's on 1. So I can put him to 3, 5, and then zap the militia out. It's something. Thank God this wisp hasn't been making bones. There you go. Uh-huh. 1 damage cleave is not the play. But he can go XX from this position and then I lose, which is scary. 1 mana is 1 mana. But it's not very good. I think I have to roll for big. Okay. It's winnable. Gotta be ready to let Berserker and Herbalist die here, I think. Berserker for sure. This goes like 2... I guess it's actually not that good to let Berserker die here though, because I can kill this Pseudo like this, right? And then Herbalist can die for no real pain here because I have the Bone Charm. This guy's on 2. If I Vine, he's on 6. How about if I go Vine, and then I kill this Pseudo? This Life Bolt has actually just solo saved this run, by the way. After just a horrific performance out of Rogue, who's sitting here, by the way, on full HP, just chilling. Does not care. No more vines. I'm not 100% out of the woods yet, but... Eek. Not great. But probably fine. I think it should be okay. There's nothing to be done for this, I don't believe. I can't do anything more. It is just kill this Bones and then be sad that Berserker dies. Sparky, the damage output of these guys is pretty low, and I just need to make sure I kill this Wisp, which I'm going to take the guarantee, because dodge could kill me now. Oh, I don't have no, I do have I have a guarantee, Then we go Zap, kill the Wisp, and we walk away from this fight, just barely. Close call, and I think that fight 10 is one of the biggest threatening points of losing a streak because of this triple Pseudo fight. It's triple Pseudo, and that is one of the positions where if I lose the run, you can't do anything about it. That's one of those positions you just can't play around. There's no way ever that you're supposed to walk into that fight and think to yourself, okay, well, I should random here because what if my Guardian sucks out, right? What if he just XXXs? You're not supposed to do that. It's definitely incorrect. Erythrocyte's good, I think, here. Fearless is fine, but nobody really wants it. Erythrocyte for Shield Flesh. I don't like this item a ton, but it's good on Guardian since his middle side sucks. And I'm gonna do Bone Charm over to Berserker if he has to send himself into hell here. This fight can be scary if they just start doing that to me, which is why we want to be aware. I want to kill this Banshee. Of course. Big. Okay. And probably like first Zap. And then maybe Shield. I guess it's Shield here. I almost want to go Burst Zap on Wisp, though. Oh, it doesn't work out. No, it does. I think it's better to kill the Wisp, because the Wiz is going to just build up a fucking wall here if I don't go for it. And the Banshee will die pretty naturally to Rogue. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. Maybe that's too scared. It is too scared, but taking the guarantee there is fine. Cantrip isn't even that good, because I just have to go Cantrip and then lock, because Cantrip in the dodge would be bad. Hero Rogue, nah. Brawler Weaver. Interesting first pick for sure. Weaver is really good into add Wisp, because he gets a rebate on his side and gets huge value. Brawler is safe and very strong, and rampaging through Bones is pretty decent. It's an interesting pick. I lean a little bit towards Brawler. I think Weaver, he's okay, but I think he just needs a lot of help to be good. Yeah, he needs your red and probably your orange to be making mana, and even then, he can just miss. And if he misses enough times, you sit there and you go, why did I pick this guy? But his side, the... What am I doing? His side though, sorry, his charge side is a game winner if you can play around it. And I had Empty Cup actually, so maybe that was supposed to push me towards him. Because with Empty Cup, as long as I'm living, I can just go forever and ever. Interesting. Maybe I was supposed to play that. Oh well. Brawler's good too. I mean, don't get it twisted. They're both good picks. But just thinking about it a little more. With Empty Chalice, maybe it is Weaver there. I'm not sure. I think it's very close. Alright. At least we get a nice casual Lich fight. Nothing too scary here. Everyone's hitting their shit. You have nothing to do. This shield cleave is best. Oh, whoops, sorry. And then burst to zap seems viable. Yeah, that's actually lethal. Static Tome M3? Oh my god, I was supposed to play Weaver. Fuck, well, you can though. This is super good. Top and bottom 3 mana pair. Oh my god. This goes on Herbalist for sure. It's good for Sparky too. It actually goes on Rogue. Yeah, too bad. That would have been a crazy hit. But life goes on. I'm still pretty strong with Sparky's charge sides, and I can still convert this into good mana. So I shouldn't act like it's bad or anything. It's good, it's just like it could have been better. Whatever. One thought here you can have as well is if I just take like Doctor and stack enough regen, he lives forever and there's no counterplay for the enemies. Just something else to think about. Oh, look at that. Doctor. Sorcerer is pretty good here. He's a good mana cash out, but Doctor is kind of just the best. He's really good with Empty Chalice too, Golden Cup. I don't know, could not remember what this item was called. Is Empty Chalice a different item? I think it is. Empty Chalice, is that, oh fuck, is that not in the game anymore? I think it's gone. Empty Chalice was when you end your turn with 0 mana, gain 1 mana. That thing was OP. Oh, alarm's going off. I actually woke up kind of late today, if you can believe it. Hold, sorry, I thought I'd get away free, but I'm still chained to my computer. There we go. By chained to my computer, I mean my headphones were plugged in. Now I'm free. Okay. Anyway, I think Sorcerer is a decent pickup here who can carry the game, but Doctor is more consistently good. The regen and the heal 10 pair nicely, and I just really like having the option to cleanse. We can sit in fights for a very, very long time with Doctor now. Doctor and Static Tome means that very few things really put me on the clock. The thing that puts me on the clock is the hand. Basically, that's it. All I have to do, if I dodge the hand, Hexia is my best fight, first of all. If I can dodge the hand, this run goes borderline forever. Because I have the mana to keep liquoring. I guess I don't have max HP, so enough enemies could just start popping me. I don't even need this dodge. I was just dodging out of habit because I'm fighting a chomp. But I don't even need to. Solid. Charge Link. That's a very good mana cash out too. I'm down to play this. Burning Halo, 1 damage to all enemies whenever I save a hero. This item sucks. It's funny because the tier 2 Halo is just a lot better in my opinion, but yeah. So Charge Link just turns whatever character I want into Sparky. Worst case it ends up on Brawler, but ideally it ends up on like an orange with something good. Agent, potentially. You can also run it like this if you want. Not terrible. Actually kind of good, I like that. We get 1 big mana cash, and actually I've basically made Weaver with this. if I stall out a little bit, I get some pretty big value. No pair, but that's okay. Do I care about this? Not really. I put 2 into the... Actually, I put 2 into a ghost. They're timed. But now I have big charged mana out of Sparky. Yeah. And now I just get a static tome and then this fight ends. That's okay. It's not the end of the world if I don't get the static tome, because I'm still getting... the fight still ends, actually. It's not even that I'm still getting, it's just, it's also still over. This wisp just puts up a slight fight here. But I leave mana in the table, or mana in the tank to lick a rogue through, and we go, Quite. Even if they X out completely, it doesn't matter. Aboleth. That's a good charged holder. Also a good static tome holder. So both of these are fine. Both reasons for Dabalist are good. Brawler stays for now. And does anyone have cantrips? No. Okay. If there was someone with cantrips, I would give them the tome, since Inflict Death cantrip could happen. That's something that would only really happen on turn 1, though. 4 damage is 4 damage, but I want to roll, because 3 mana is 3 mana. And 3 mana is better than 4 damage here. Because now I go hit him with the steel chair, hit him with the steel chair. I don't even need to do that, actually. It's better to save on Doctor, or on Guardian, I mean. Pop here. Probably go like 3 zap. Nah, it's probably better to go 3 burst and just kill the other courts. I don't care that much about the wisp. I'd rather leave it for someone who can kill it evenly, because 6 mana to kill this wisp is ugly, and if I can do 1 damage to it, I can kill it in 3. Or if I just let it give itself 3 HP, I can go, well, it's like 7 mana at 3 HP, so also fine. Rampage? I want to make sure I roll for a 3, actually, on Brawler. Okay, you want to roll for a 3 there because you can hit the... One sec. First zap. Yeah, you can hit the pair and Guardian and Dabble, or Guardian is death, then I'm saving mana here. So better to hold out, I think, and let Brawler try to roll for the 3, even if it's an unknown there, because I don't really care what happens on that turn, because I'm winning anyway, since they're whiffing their turns. Whoa, that's a weird item. It's not terrible, but Deadly Bolt here is pretty good. I don't like this item very much typically, but I am banking a lot of mana and bursting, so this is actually a pretty good value play. I'll put it on Brawler. I feel like the last thing I said in my mind when I'm doing commentary, I often leave little like mental flags. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like a, hey, remember this and come back to it. And in my mind, I have one of those right now about clarifying whatever the fuck I just said, because I'm pretty sure it was nonsense, but unfortunately, it's gone. Ah, yeah. Doesn't work out super well, huh? I'm just 1 off here, so I'd rather save my mana so that I can, like, I could save the 5 damage from Sniper, but it's better to save my mana and, dude, what is wrong with me? I cannot finish sentences. It's better to save my mana and then do it on this turn when I'm trying to kill the Hydra with more resources ready to go. See, it wasn't so hard. Wizard. I can get charged permaboost. Let me take a look at the characters I can see here. If I don't take this wizard, Artificer's decent. Ace isn't bad here. Gassed is awful. Gassed is the death. So it's like they show me Ace versus what? It's like Ace versus. It's actually not that bad, huh? You might be jumping at the charged permaboost, but it's pretty worthless, really. And the power of Wizard, it's like the problem is you have to hit it, and if I don't hit it, it's really bad. Like it's really bad if I miss. But I have a lot of time. I have so much time with this doctor and the mana I gain. All right. I think because I can stall, it works out. Just the thing you need to keep in mind here, this is an important piece of information about how you want to approach this game. There was a time when I was doing my Blurcher run where I went like 50 something rolls and missed a certain side on every roll. It's not super likely, but it can happen. 1 to all is just so nice here. 1 to all poison. Makes this fight go so fast, but I'm not going to do it. Charged mana. I'll just take the regen. It's fine. Kill the zombie. Actually, can I inspire? No, okay. I would need another 3 to inspire for more mana. Okay. I think I can actually optimize my mana usage a little bit there. To not, I feel like I wasted a little damage on the Wisp. I wasted 1, but yeah. I mean, if the Wizard hits, the fights are going to be pretty easy. He just has to hit and then not X out. But like you walk into this turn, you go, I don't know, maybe 12 damage steal, you go like shield 19 perma boost. And if you hit this, it's pretty good, of course. And probably just kill these guys actually. Close. The problem is that there's inconsistency here. I'm not denying that this is a very good play, but there's inconsistency here. I could have made it bigger if I wanted. There's uncertainty on what happens now. Like sure, he hits and then I win super hard. But this sequence of events, what happens when you miss? The question that this one comes down to, this run, what it comes down to is, do I actually have, like, do I have it, right? Do I have the value to do this? Can I live long enough to make sure that I see this side? The answer is yeah, probably. I go triple shuriken here, and that goes on Brawler, who then can chain Rampage, which is really good into Inevitable, because you get 1 kill and then he gets to wipe everyone else out, more or less. Nothing too crazy there, though. It's also good into Hexia. It's mostly just worthless into the one fight that everything I have is worthless into, which is the hand. If I'm gonna lose this run now, it's to the hand. Of course, because it's always to the hand, isn't it? I'm gonna kill this chomp. Sure, whatever. I could have moved my shields around, I bet, but who cares at that point, right? Handled. Hexia. Okay, I think we win this. Oh yeah, we win this so hard. Hexia has almost no counterplay to what we're about to do here. I put so Flesh Shield is good in the Hexia because there's no AoE damage. There's AoE damage from the demons, but that's not real. And I just have to roll for, yeah, oh, what do you know? That seems good. Quite good, actually. So we'll go 3 damage there, 6 mana. Who do you perma boost 12? Probably the Wizard. And then I just throw him a liquor. Actually, I can do a little better even. If you look closely here, I can do Clink. And that's shield 11. I think that might actually have been exactly the same. Whatever. I'm not gonna undo redo. It doesn't matter too much to me. I don't feel like doing the math on how that works out. All I need now is wizard to roll one side. Shield, sword, any of those. And we win. Well, I had a lot of theory about how this fight was going to play out, but theory often doesn't matter in this game. Am I afraid of dying here? Maybe like a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Rampage the Imps. Alright, cool. Scary though. Definitely had a moment of I could lose here, which I don't have too often anymore. But it's a very good reminder that slice and dice runs that look free, this game is never free. Very, very important to keep it in mind. Because, I don't know, man, you just die to Soodles. It can happen. It absolutely can happen. So, keep your eyes peeled. Be sure you're ready. You shift from play well and take 0 deaths into I need to walk away from this fight alive mode. And I bet I did some rerolling I shouldn't have done. I feel like I was kind of too loose with the rolls today. Rolled too many X's, but hey, we got a cool wizard run. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.